Hello, traders, and welcome to TradingWithBill.com. I'm Bill. We're in Pattaya, Thailand. We got sunshine. We got sunshine on this Wednesday, October 3rd. Good to be with you. Good morning in my part of the world. Currently 6:37 a.m., and that would be 20:37 on Wall Street on a Tuesday night. Good to be with you. Let's see what we've got for holidays here. Looks like Germany's off today, Unity Day. That's all right. Good for them. So that will for sure impact the European session, right? When Germany's off, yeah, could be a dull Euro today, European session. But we'll take a look. Apparently, building approvals came out, but I don't see a number here. And that should have been out like 8 minutes ago. So private house approvals out of the Aussie today also. The services PMI out of Europe, and what else we got going on? German services PMI. Yeah. Services PMI out of the pound today. Retail sales out of the euro, month-on-month, year-on-year. Keep an eye on that. ADP non-farm employment change. As you know, Friday will be non-farm payrolls, job numbers out of the States. It's a good day to take the day off. Market composite PMI out of the States, services PMI. ISM non-manufacturing employment, ISM non-manufacturing PMI. Yeah, crude oil inventories as usual on a Wednesday. And of course, crushing crude oil inventories comes out today. Taking a look, we got the dollar index at 95.12. And yeah, interesting. Let's just take a peek at what happened in the U.S. So, oil just continues, right? Had a down day yesterday, but this is hovering that 76 level, right? 75.95 was the high, but this looks very bullish to me, folks. That's really not a significant pullback. That's pretty weak, right? So we'll just keep an eye on that. Dollar index on this is 95.48. I mean, look at this. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're looking at another green candle today. Almost 6 days to the upside on the dollar index. Facebook just taken a beating. Man, why am I not in this trade? I have no idea. I should be buying puts right now in this, and I missed this. This is a classic here, right? You got this sort of an indecision candle, and then you got a decision candle to the downside. A doji, which you might have got nervous and said, well, this might turn around. What happened yesterday? Boom, to the downside, pretty significant. The VIX is hanging out at that 12 area, so we'll just keep an eye on that. ESs are just absolutely sideways. Nothing going on in the ESs, and the Euro futures /6E dumping continues to dump, right? Actually, right now I'm looking at another chart. It's actually at the 55 exponential moving average on a 30-minute chart, and looks like we've got another red candle heading for the downside. So maybe that'll hold, right? So that's what's going on. That's what happened in the U.S. session. Let's see what else is going on in our big world here. I don't think we have anything else news-wise here. I said just keep an eye on your dollar, right? Whatever you use, dollar strength, dollar weakness, just keep an eye on it. So today, take a look at this pound New Zealand. So I picked this today because, well, one, I've never traded it, to be honest with you, and I thought it was pretty interesting. So, we've got support here. But more than that, I was really keyed over here at this 1.9700 area. And this is working out exactly what I wanted it to do, because I want this to come back up to that 200 exponential moving average at 97.40, and we can sell this, right? We can sell this. Spatially, if you look at the chart, it's pretty, it's not big bearish, but it's bearish. But this just looks like a really nice opportunity to take this to the downside, and it's working its way up. Now, I've been at my charts for about an hour and a half now, and I'm on the third candle. So when I came to my charts, this candle, I think, just opened right here when I opened this chart up. So, I saw this and I saw 9,700. I said, wow, you got the 55, you got the 10 right underneath price. This is going to kick itself upwards. And now we're sitting at this, coming up to this 200 exponential moving average. I think it's a good sell opportunity. Where are you going to put your stop? Well, I'd put your stop at like 97.80, right? 97.80. You're going to have to give it 35 pips, somewhere in there. Or you can go at, 97.70, just, take out this level here. You put your stop. You don't want it to get away from you, right? If you get two candles with higher lows, just get out of the trade, right? Remember, stops are for emergencies. Stops does not wait till you get stopped out, right? Especially if you got a big drawdown. If you got a 40 pip drawdown and you got two candles, right? Maybe even three candles giving you higher lows and all that stuff. You want to be out of this trade. You just want to get out. You can always re-enter. Remember that. You can always re-enter. Take a small hit and re-enter it at the right time. Right? All right, so let's take a look at this euro that I just talked about. Yeah, so we talked, yesterday we said, well, we were hoping for this pullback. And look at this, folks. It did. Right? Came up to that 23.6 fib. Look at that. Went back this way, came back down, did its thing. And when was that, by the way? That was last week. Sorry. So really it didn't do anything. It didn't help us at all yesterday. This is all yesterday here. This is yesterday here. It just dribbled its way down, right? Dribbled its way down. Now, if you took this, you saw this big red candle, you might have said, hey, I'm just going to take a shot. Your stop's right above the 55. Like, I wouldn't have given it a lot of room, and I wouldn't be leaving my computer. But if you look at that, you're at 1.1500. You know you're going to get a bounce there, and we did. We got a nice bounce here, this 1.1500 area. And, it's kicked back up. Now it's below the 55 with the 10, right in the middle of that candle that's going on right now. So we'll just leave it alone. We still got, almost 18 minutes of this candle left. So we'll just leave it alone. I'm still like, I just don't want to sell it here, folks. I don't think that's like smart. Not that I'm smart, but I don't think selling it here is all right. And I think there's a good possibility that this is just going to continue to dribble to the downside. I see no reason for this to head up, right? I mean, this is a big move. This is really a big move. Let's see if we can pull this out a little bit. Pop. There we go. All right, remember, all we did was we took that swing. Remember that? We took that swing yesterday. So, here we are. We'll just kind of hang out. We'll just see what happens here. I just don't want to take it here, especially going into 1500, right? I know it's 40 pips away, 46 pips away. I just don't like the look of it. I'd rather wait till it does something, either bust through 1500, and then we'll take it down from there. But I don't want to do anything here. Nah, I don't think so. We'll take a look at the Great British Pound US dollar today. Here we are, same situation. Not a lot of difference from yesterday. We're basically still the same areas here. Nothing really happened here. But there's some data coming out of the pound today, so we'll just keep an eye on it. But no trade here. There's no trade. I don't think we saw a trade yet. Everything we looked at. Other than that, pound New Zealand looks like a nice entry there at that 200 exponential moving average. So what else are we going to take a look at? Let's take a look at the dollar yen. Yeah, see how this is sitting right on this 200 exponential moving average? So this is at 113.60, say, and now it's stuck, right? This is a confluence area. You got your 10, you got your 55, So what my trade plan would be, I want to sell this, right? I want to sell this. And that's regardless of all what's ever going on out there, what people are talking about. But, yeah, I want to sell this. I want to break this 200. What's the other thing that just really glares at you when you look at this is this wide open space. This is a wide open space, folks. You don't have a problem until 1300. 1300 is your next problem area. So, I don't know. This looks pretty good good to me. You know, that's 60 pips we can make on this. But I'd wait for a break below that 200, close, and another candle, hopefully a red candle, and then you're going to get into it. Now, you're going to have to put, you know, you're going to have to put somewhat of a decent drawdown here. 20 pips. You're going to have to go to 113.70 for your stop. You're going to have to go right above this 55, right? You get in here, your stop's going to be right above that area right there, and then just continue it to the downside. What else is going on? Let's take a look at the Aussie. So data came out. Remember we had data yesterday. It was minutes, right? Meeting minutes, right? And apparently the market did not like that. Yeah, didn't like that. To the downside she went. Gave you a second shot here at this 55, but really didn't give you a lot of pips. And just, you know, you're probably still in this, right? Where's your stop going to be? 72.10, right? Somewhere there. So, you know, if you took it from this 55, you're still in this trade. There was really no reason to get out of this trade. I'm still staying, you know, I still want this at the 200, and I'll take it down from there. But this is the ultimate trade right here, right? 72.70, 72.60, in that area there. Take it to the downside. This is just dribbling around here. This is a mess, my friends. This doesn't look appetizing to me, right? This doesn't look appetizing to me. And we're at that 71.80 now. We're at the 71.80. And you know I like my 20s, my 80s, my double zeros, whole numbers, right? And we're at this level here. So we'll see what happens if this is going to pop or not to the upside, or it's going to just continue to tank to the downside. The other thing is, if you look at these moving averages, there's a lot of angle and separation, and everybody's looking to, you know, it's tilted to the downside. So there's a good chance this is going to continue just to dribble its way back down, okay? Man, I can't believe we got sunshine today. Nice. All right, what else we got going on here? Anything interesting? I don't see anything interesting. Euro Aussie is sitting on that, whoops, there you go. Yeah, the Euro Aussie sitting, coming right up to that, wow, that worked, huh? Nice move there. Boom, look at that. Woohoo. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Let's bring this bad boy over here. Right? Now, I would say, sure, you want to take this off the 200. What's the problem with taking it off the 200? Well, first of all, you're at 6,100 at that 200. That's a good thing if you want to take this short. But I got to tell you, folks, this is a lot of Forex junk right here. And you're going to have to fight these levels on the way down. So I got to be honest, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't want to fight. This is a fight here. You know, you're going to get 10, 15 pips in here, and you're going to be in trouble already. You're going to be at 60, 80, right? You're going to be in trouble already. So I would say this is really a no trade. There's no trade here, right? There's really no trade. It's got to make a move. Whether it makes a move to the downside and gets out of this, or it makes a really nice move back up to the 6140 area, you know, maybe even 6160, 6180 back up here, right? We'll just do it up here, right? Oh, now I can say, okay, we'll take that. But you can see this is just a mess here. I just don't want to fight that. So hopefully, you know, you're all getting the idea of you don't want to be taking trades in nasty areas, right? You want to be taking trades that you have really, it's all about probabilities, right? You want the probability of success on your side. And in order to do that, you got to be entering trades at logical levels. This is not a logical level. Even though we talk about the 200 all the time, and it's, you know, it's at that 6,100. It's probably going to continue to the downside. But if you look left of the chart, it doesn't look like a nice, clean trade. And the last thing you want to do is get to 60, 80, and then it's going to bounce and maybe pop that 200. Now you're in a losing trade, right? Just doesn't look good to me. All right, let's take a look at let's take the euro yen. Let's I think we looked at that yesterday, right? Yeah, look at this, right? Remember we put this trend line in here? This was yesterday's trade, by the way. Look at this trade. This trade worked like a gem yesterday, huh? Man, I missed this one. Oh, yeah, just, right, off this here, down, actually gave you a retest, like we talked about. Give me a retest of that trend line, and whoo-hoo, down she went. Nice trade. I hope somebody got that. That's a really, really nice trade. What about now? We don't have a trade here, folks. We don't have a trade here at all. You're going to have to wait for this to really somehow get up to this area of that 200 exponential moving average. I got to make sure that I don't screw this up. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. All right. Okay. So we are really not going to do anything. This is that support. It's coming down to that 130.80 area, right? 130.80. Let's mark that. All right. So we're down here. Right, that 130.80 area. We're down here. It's now 131.19. 80. So you got like 25 pips to the support area. I'd wait. I wouldn't be touching this in Asia, that's for sure. I'd just hang out, wait. The euro is weak. I mean, the euro is just so weak. So any pair anything against the euro, you want to go, right? You want to sell the euro, right? And I have no problem buying the yen. I just don't like. I'm not gonna sell at support, and that's basically what we're gonna end up doing here. If you take this trade, you're selling at support. We buy at support and we sell at resistance, right? So yeah, I wouldn't touch that. Hey, it's a good day though. It's a great day. Great day to be at your charts. Great day to be trading. So, not to ruin your day, but can you believe there's only like 9 weeks left till Christmas? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got about till December 15th. And at about December 15th, the markets are going to get flat, okay? Luckily, it's not. It's only a 2-week period, right? It's not like the summer where we went 9 weeks of that. It's a 2-week period, but usually from December 15th into, the first week of January, markets go flat. Everybody's on a holiday. There's nothing to do. And, even I shut down. I totally shut down. I don't even look at a chart during those 2 weeks. I just don't do anything. It's just not a good time to be in the markets. Dollar index 95.15. Keep an eye on that today, traders. I don't see anything else going on there. I'm taking a peek at that pound New Zealand, and the current candle is pushed above that 200 exponential moving average. It's probably an overshoot. Hopefully, it'll work its way back down, and we can get an entry there. Traders, always remember to trade smart, not hard. What's more important than that? Let's have a little bit of fun. Traders, thanks for being with me today. Appreciate your support. See you tomorrow morning in Asia. Take care, my friends.